There's definitely something right here. Okay. Oh, somebody else's plug. Somebody else dug this plug. And somebody else left this. Somebody dug this plug and left it in there. I've found a few of those at this spot here recently. So I got the Garrett with me today. Try the Garrett for a little while. See, watch when I stick it in there. It detects on all these sides here, so I don't know what edge of the hole this is at, right? I think it's over here. Right there, a little bit of oil. Yeah, it's a little bit of oil. See, I just stick it in there and it just goes off on the whole hole there. So it's just, it's much slower with this. It's a bottle cap right there. It's much slower with this pinpoint, this Garrett than the TRX, because the TRX pinpoints on the tip. You're not getting any targets on the side there. So when you stick it in the hole there, you can direct, it's directional, you know, it's right on the tip. That's what a pinpointer is for, right? You want to detect on the pinpoint, not all in a big circle, because when I put that Garrett in there, it just detects the whole thing all the way around the same. It is a very durable pinpointer, but it's just a lot slower at recovering your targets because you don't know where they're at. There's something else in that hole too. See? We'll try the Garrett right here. It's down there. It's probably another bottle cap. Most likely a bottle cap. A little bit of a beaver tail right there. Yeah. A lot slower at recovering your targets, right? I'm gonna dig a little bit bigger hole here. I'll have my gain up way too high right here. Doesn't sound very good now. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit here, shut it up. I'll turn this thing on here. It's very sensitive, but it just detects on the wrong sides of the pinpointer, right? Right there. Right there. Very precise. The TRX is very precise, you know? Now I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it. And the TRX is much deeper. Much deeper. It's junk. Let's give me some junk here. Let's go with my TRX here. It's right there. It's about 3 inches deep right there. See? Not even hitting it. See? See? Not even hitting it. Sure, it'll do fine in the open air. It'll do fine in open air, but once you get soil in between your target and this detector, all different, man. The field is way different than air test, right? See? It's right there. Right there. That's not it. That could be it. But I'm not thinking it's it. It sounded a little bit deeper than this. It sounded like a bottle cap or something. Some foil. Right there. It sounded like a bottle cap, actually. A little bit more foil in there somewhere. See? It's directional, man. It is a pull tab. It's a ring pull. See how deep that TRX goes in real conditions, man. That's why I don't do air tests, man. Air depth tests have nothing to do with real life, man. Real life metal detecting, man. I'm telling you. That's why all of my tests are in real situations with soil, right? You're not going to be detecting in the air. You're going to be detecting under the ground. You're trying to search for objects under the ground. And I'm seeing the depth test between the TRX and the Garrett, and you can see right off the bat, the TRX is spanking its butt. But the Garrett is much more durable than pinpointer. Much more durable than pinpointer. Here's a perfect test right here. It's about 2 inches deep right here. I'll try the TRX. See, it's barely hitting it. It's about 3 inches deep. It's hitting it. It's about 2 inches deep. 2 inches deep right here. Right there. Right there. I think it's big. It's big. That's why the Garrett was hitting it, because it's bigger. It's gonna be a relic. I'm really hoping so. There's a big rock down there. Right there. Right in here. It's gonna be big. Oh, I see something shiny down there. It's some cancel or something. It's a bottle cap. But with those smaller targets like coins and stuff, the TRX is going to outperform the Garrett every single time on those deeper targets, right? And those deeper targets are the ones that you have to use your pinpointer for, right? To precisely pinpoint exactly where it's at. I'm not going to go for any low tones, so I'm just going to... Here's something shallow here. Penny. Kind of sounds like a penny. Pinpoint it with the TRX. Pretty easy one. Off the side there. It's right there. Right on the surface. Okay. This one's easy for both of them. Just the TRX's proximity sensor works much better. And it's deeper. It's a deeper machine. Oh, this might be a button or something here. Show you the performance of the TRX. the ratcheting action, the proximity sensor. The closer you get to that target, the faster those beeps. See that? Much, much better. A stable pinpoint, you know, is crucial right there. I'll show you right here. This is a performance test right here. It's a little bit of foil right there. See, it's going off on everything in the soil there. I don't know exactly where it's at. Is it down there? It's in here. It's a ring pull right on the surface. The Garrett kind of overloads really easy, you know. The proximity sensor isn't nearly as accurate. There's a junky one here. I'm starting to get some EMI here. Some guys go like this. Use it like this. But there's a lot of trash in the soil. That proximity sensor it's not detecting on the tip there. I want to know exactly where this thing is at. See? It's right there, right on the surface. Show ya. Some guys use a TRX like this, but you're not supposed to use the TRX like that because the TRX pinpoints on the tip of it, right? That's why I'm always stabbing at the soil, because I'm trying to get a target on the tip of that pinpointer. It's a little bit of foil right here, right there. See? A little bit of foil. And what I like about the TRX too, the TRX is a lot longer, and when you're in a deep hole there and you can't fit your hand inside of the hole there with your pinpointer, you have to go down deeper in that hole there, and your hand just doesn't fit in that side of that hole. The TRX is a lot longer, so you can just grip it out here. You know, it has a lot longer. You have about an inch and a half deeper button here, so your button is further away from your target, so you can have your finger on the button. Because I have my finger on the button all the time. I'm pushing that button all the time when I'm in the hole there. You don't notice it because I'm just doing it naturally, you know. I'm just pushing the button as I'm going. And with this Garrett, your hand has to be a lot further down in that hole because that button is further down towards the end of that pinpointer. See that? Just a couple differences between the Garrett. I've used the Garrett in the past, but once I used the TRX, man, there's no going back, man. No going back to the Garrett. The TRX just by far outperforms it in depth and in pinpointing abilities and the ratchet action, the proximity sensor of it. I'll show you right here, and some trash right here. It's right there. It's doing pretty good on that target, but it's really near the surface. I can tell how deep that is. It's about an inch and a half deep right here. Inch and a half deep. Sounds like junky. Sounds something junky. Yep, right there. It's a bottle cap. A little bit of foil on there too with it. See that? Lots of junk in there. But one thing I like about the Garrett is this speaker doesn't fill up with mud nearly as much. With the TRX, it's so quiet because that that speaker's right next to your thumb where you press the button at, and the mud just gets packed in there from your finger. See that right there, that mud? The mud doesn't get packed in that speaker nearly as bad as the TRX with the Garrett. And the Garrett, you can rinse out a lot easier. It can come out a lot easier there with the TRX. The speakers fail on them. I've had several TRX speakers just fail on me. In fact, that's pretty much the first thing that goes is the speaker on it. Pull tab signal right here. Use the Garrett first. Sorry. Got two pinpointers going off on me at the same time here. It's gonna be about 1 inch deep. Pull tab should be right there. Right there, yep. Pull tab, 1 inch deep. See that? You can tell how deep it is a lot better with the TRX because it has that ratcheting pinpoint. Once you use it for a few hours, you know, once you use it for 30 or 40 hours, you'll learn how deep that is just by the amount of clicks it's giving you, the shortness of duration of those beeps. With the Garrett, it just overloads when it gets near it, you know, so you can't tell nearly how deep that is. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.